But the reason we wanted to start out in a place like Freedom Park in Star is because it very much fits with the type of person, the type of culture that you're gonna get living in a place like Star. I've always said it in almost all my videos on Star, when you drive through neighborhoods in Star, you see more American flags on the front of houses than anywhere else in the entire valley. It is apparent when you get to Star that they are patriotic and conservative. The buildings downtown, the government buildings, you're gonna see, blue flags to support first responders. You're gonna see American flags everywhere. On the 4th of July, Star has one of the better 4th of July celebrations out here. And so you just get that type of culture. And what comes with that is you get the type of people that want that Republican, smaller town, kind of conservative feel. And this is kind of why we started in Freedom Park. The other reason we started in Freedom Park is because of what's behind me here. So you have Freedom Park and the lakes over here to the right, which is just that outdoor atmosphere. You're gonna get a little bit more of that out here in Star. You have 2 lakes out here at Freedom Park with beaches. You have this big boat dock with a diving board. You can come fishing out here. And then over here, you have the Boise River and the Star River Park. So you can go walk the Greenbelt, walk the Boise River. It's just not as busy out here in Star, which leads me to the third point of Star, of just that culture. And I mentioned it a little bit, but Star is going to be one of the smallest suburbs. Now, it's not as small as it used to be. Star has grown a lot since I've been a kid and my grandparents built a home out here. There was just one stop sign and that was about it. And so when you come to Star, I'd say it's kind of like a smaller version of Eagle. You have and are starting to get some of those nicer neighborhoods like we just saw with Terraview. But the overall culture is a smaller town, more kind of homey, I would say, feel in the Star area. But for a small town, it's still traffic heavier. It's a little bit busier in Star, so you will be a little bit more crowded than some of the other suburbs and feels that we talk about. But overall, just the feel, I always say that Kuna, Star, some of these smaller neighborhood communities, suburbs out here, the biggest thing with Star is for those of you who really love the trees, the greenery, and the foothills, combined with the conservative small town feel. But if you're somebody who wants the outdoors, you want the Boise River, you want that greenery, you want some foothills up in the north that we should see later, this is the feel and culture of Star.